Alright guys, we're doing Just Give Me a Reason by Pink today. I apologize for this whiteboard. This is the one that won't fit behind the keys like I usually like to have it. So it's maybe a little bit smaller, but hopefully you can still see the writing. Alright, so let's get to learning it. Hello, I'm Sean Cheek. Welcome to my Easy Piano Lessons. This is another, I guess, competition video with the guy who copies my lessons on YouTube. I'm just kind of competing back there. This is not one of the lessons that he copied from me. It's one that he's taught, but I did not copy his imitation of my whiteboard. I've just, did the whole lesson myself, did my own work, so this is my lesson for the song. And I might go kind of fast here. I did 10 scored out 10 lessons for today, so I'm going to get them all done in one sitting here. So here we go. B, E, G on the right hand, and then just the E, bop, bop. And then we're going to do B, E, G again, and then we're going to go to A, D, F sharp, then we're going to go to A, C sharp, E, and then up to A. And the rhythm is 1 and 2 and 3, 4. On the left hand I'm just going to have an E, and then E again, D, and then C sharp. Ba, 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 ba. Alright? The fingering, I'm using 1, 3, 5 here, and then 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3 there, but it's just 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Just make sure you clear the pedal on each chord change. And then A, D, F sharp together with D in the left hand, 1, 2. And then B, D, G, and the left hand will have a B. You can do an octave B if you want. Alright, so it's ba, ba. Let's put the two boxes together. Alright, then we're going to go to E, G, C on the right hand with 1, 2, 5. Left hand on a C octave, 2 counts. 1, 2. Then we're going to go D, G, B with 1, 2, 4. Left hand on the B octave, 2 counts on that one. We're going to do 2 counts on C, E, A, an A minor chord with left hand on an A octave. 1, 2, 3, and 4, E, and bum, 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 bum. 8th notes, and then 2 16ths, and then an 8th. So right here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so there we have it. Let's do the whole intro like we have it here. Here's where the verse starts, where the singing starts, and it's and so forth. So let's get that learned. D, G, and B, left hand on a G octave. Then we're going to play D, G, and B again, and it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that little bitty G, A, B that you see there. We're not going to do that yet. We'll do it later. We're just going to go E, G, C, C octave on the left hand. So I did fingers 1, 2, 4 there, and then I'm going to 1, 2, 5. Here I'm going to do E, G, B, and left hand on an E, and then just a G after that. So let's see. Alright, so let's do this measure. I'm sorry. And then we're going to do G, C, E. C octave on the left hand. Then we do it again. And then G, B. And then we're going to do G, B, D together with a G octave on the left hand. Ba, ba, ba. So those are, da-da-dum. So let's do these two boxes together. And go. Go back and play dot to dot. So we go back here. Dun, 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 dun. Now this time we are going to do the G, A, B, G, A, B. Alright, so see, it just essentially repeats this 2 times. And the second time you put that little ba, 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 ba. get to the chorus, and then the chorus is just the intro pretty much, but we're going to add some things. We're going to do the chorus right here. And then we have that G-D thing. So what I've done here is I have a dot to dot, and that's telling us right here when I put dot to dot that we're going to play from here to here, and then we're going to put the G-D in after it. So G-D, then the dot to dot again. So there it is. And really, when you play those other times, I like to put a G there too. That's what she sings. So you can mark a G in there if you want for this chorus part. So that second time, we're going to do the G up high. That's why I have an up arrow there. Like that. So the first time it's low, G, D, and let off the pedal, kind of separate it. Then the second time, okay, so feel free to put a G in there, because that's what da-da-na-na, but just on the intro, that's, I just hear the E there, not a G on top of it. Now, after that, you're going to do the dot to dot one more time, the third time, and then we're going to just do chords. Alright, so these chords are 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 on these, 2 counts each. B, D, G, left hand B octave. Then E, G, C with the C octave, 2 counts. And then D, G, B with B octave, 2 counts. Boom, that's going to be G, A, and D together, left hand on a D octave. And then a G, and then F sharp, A, D with a D octave. So we go boom, 1, 2, 1. Okay? So that's what we do for the chorus. We do the dot to dot, and then go ba, ba. Then we do the dot to dot again, up high, and then the dot to dot again. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Ba-dum. Now we get to the chorus, which is da 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 da. Alright, I'm going to kind of show you the melody in that in the right hand, even though that's not what the accompaniment doing. That's easy enough to show you, but let's just look at the chords first. D, G, B in the right, left hand on a G octave. Just kind of vamp on that chord for 4 counts. Okay, then we're going to go D, F sharp, A, and then left hand F sharp octave. Again for 4 counts. Now I have a C in parenthesis because she sings a C natural when she goes ba 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 ba. The instruments are just doing a D, but she sings a C natural, which would change that chord into a D dominant 7th chord instead of just a D chord in first inversion. Instead of a first inversion D chord, it makes it a 7th there. And you can put it in the accompaniment if you want to. I'll leave that up to you. You may not like that. You may just want to play the D. Alright, so that's up to you. Then we have B, E, G. Left hand on an E octave. For 2 counts, 1, 2, and then we're going to go ba 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 ba. And the da 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 part is B, E, G, and then D and F sharp together, and then just a single E. You could put a C with it if you want to, and then B, D, F sharp. So ba 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 ba. Left hand goes da 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 da. So okay, so we start here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just putting the melody in there so that it works for the accompaniment, and that's kind of where I come in handy, because I've played a lot of music, accompanied a lot of people, played in a lot of different situations, and this combining, putting the melody in there once in a while kind of helps the solo piano idea out a little bit. Okay, so that's why I put this in here. D, D, D. Then we're going to do that D again with an F sharp and an A and a C with 1, 2, 3, 5, and then B, A. So if I start right here, it's 1, 2, la, 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 la. Now I have a repeat sign because we're going to go back and play the chorus again. La, 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 so we played the chorus again, and then we're just going to do that B, D, G. Then you hold that and then la 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 la. Then we're back to the verse, and the guy sings his part. All right, the next thing to look at is at 2 minutes and 30 seconds into it. Okay. 2 minutes and 30 seconds, we're going to do a dot to dot to start with. This is kind of what you'd call a bridge. And then da da da, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it takes from what we've already learned. See this dot to this dot? You're going to play that again. That's where the bridge starts at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And then you're going to go ba ba ba. And that is A, B, C in the left. The right hand's going to do E, D, and F sharp together, and then C, E, G. Ba, ba, ba. You're going to count to 3 after you play that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count 4, you play B, D, G, and B octave in the left hand. And then you're going to play A, C, E, and A minor chord, A octave in the left hand, 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. The last one over there is F sharp, A, D, D octave in the left hand. So the whole bridge goes 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is the song. If you want to do the melody here, it's just B, B, G, G, D, D, B, B, A, A, F sharp, C, A, A, G, and then I kind of have the melody in there already. So you'd have. So that's something fun to play with. So there's a free lesson for you. Please subscribe to my channel. If you like these lessons, it really helps us YouTubers out. And for all you guys who watch the lessons will help us out back by subscribing and commenting and liking. Thank you.